Hey guys, and welcome to this video. A new progression event just dropped. So of course we're gonna look into it. It's called the Hidden Glade. Other than that, we have got a new feature to the merger. We're gonna look into that as well, a great update. But firstly, let's look at this progression event. So it's the standard event. This time we have 20 levels, and we have some rewards here. Let's take a look. We have some tomato seeds, some fertilizers, common plot, a charlotte, more tomato seed, the new gombrena seeds in common, and legendary fertilizer, uncommon lavender. That's nice. That is a new one. We're gonna look into that as well. Tomato seeds, more lavender seeds, fertilizer, jasmine seeds in uncommon, tomato seeds, jasmine seeds, legendary growth fertilizer, the uncommon gombrena, wood plot, charlotte, a plastic plot, and then the pepper prime as the grand reward. So my first thought when I see this is that this is not so attractive as it could be. Again, the last progression event had the same kind of style where it's all around this story about Pepper Prime, and that's all fun and games. But when we look at it, I would not say that this is worth doing. So I'm not gonna do it again because the grand reward basically isn't worth it. This is just an uncommon pig. I quite like pigs, but like a few progression events ago, we got a legendary pig in the same kind of spot where we had to put in the same amount of money. So I'm not gonna do this, but I am gonna look into if some of it is worth doing, because I am at a state right now where I am looking into merging a lot of plots. So I have all of these rare plots that I would like to merge, and I am beginning to have the CFB to make it happen. So I might grab like the first reward here, the gombrena, maybe the lavender, and then that's it, just with the x1 multiplier. But let's take a look at what is actually possible, because I have made some notes here. So these are the levels, these are what we get, how many we get, and the XP we need for that single level, and the total XP that we need. So for us to get the Pepper Prime, we'll need 1,339,000. Quite a lot. This will cost us, if we have a standpoint where we don't have any CFB, this will cost us $130. So this is not cheap. So, which is also why I'm not gonna do this at all. But like when we look at it, and we look at it the biopoints wise, then the interesting part stops here at level 16. So if you are willing to do it, then maybe look at going for this number, because everything after isn't that much worth it, I would say. So if you're gonna do it, then do this. I've calculated that it will cost you around $70 to do this, to get to level 60. So that will be worth looking into if you're gonna do it. Personally, I might do around the, like, I'm probably not gonna put anything in, but I am gonna merge it. So I'm gonna go for the level 6, I think, because then I can just get it for free basically. So let's say I will have to put in 1400 CFB, and I'm gonna merge for that. So we're gonna calculate, time it by 10, and that will give us the 14,000. So and we need 12. So maybe I'll get the 18,000 by doing some Changes Dream or something. But I'm just gonna go for this level 6 for this one. So yeah, not so impressed by this progression event. The last two have been a bit weak. So another thing, we just dropped some new personal others. So if you are interested in actually putting something into the game, then this might be the better choice. For 25 USDT, we will get the same uncommon pepper prime, the deer as well. We will get 3 lambs and 50 limited seeds. That is quite huge. Also, we will get some fertilizers, some food, and 5 rare plots. So this one overall is a lot more worth it, in my opinion. So like, if you are gonna put something in, consider this one instead. All right. Now for the merger, because we got a new merger. Or not a new one, but we got an upgrade to it. So, for example, for some of the feeds that we use for the animals, oh, that was not it. We now can multi-merge. So now we don't have to click it every time. We need to make one. So for example, if I were to make some of these, which is the ones I use mainly for my pigs at the moment, then you can see here, this one tells us the quantity that we'll make. This one shows us how much we'll use. So let me just make 12 of these, and boom, we got it. This is awesome. This saves us so much time. So big ups to the team for adding this one. This is a very nice extension to the game. And this will save a lot of time. So yeah, and that's great. But also, last but not least, we have now got the uncommon version of the 3 new seeds. So let's just take some better, like this. Yeah. All right. So this is an interesting thing, because we've talked about the ratio of these new seeds before, and it is quite interesting to see that the uncommon version is basically higher than all of the limited seeds at the legendary state. This is a big discussion in the Discord, and also I've wondered a bit about it. But something interesting happens here when we start merging them. So if we look at these limited seeds, they basically nearly multiply. And that is quite common. If you look around, you get like around the double. But when you merge these ones, we only get a tiny upgrade. And that's interesting. Also, we get the duration, so that is nice. Longer durations is better seeds, in my opinion. But also, this makes me wonder if it actually makes sense to upgrade them. Because right now, I bought some of the packs that were last time, so I have around 17, I believe, of each, and I can just fill up my cropper with them like this. So I don't have to think about checking on them. Like a few hours, they can be like this, and then I put in some other seeds, and then they just keep going with this ratio. But if I start merging them, then I will lose some of these biopoints. So right now, for me, it actually makes sense not to merge them, which is quite interesting. So I'm very interested to see where this will go in the future. But right now, this took an interesting turn, because we all thought that these would just be totally overpowered. They are still very good, mind you, but they are not. They don't have the same usual evolve as the other. So yeah, that's quite interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. I hope you got something out of it. Maybe some more thoughts about these progression events. Personally, I would say don't do it. It is not worth it. I know you get the CFB as well from putting in the money. That's how it works. But these prices themselves are just not like good enough for me to even consider doing it. So yeah, that'll be all for me today. I hope you enjoy, and as always, keep grinding. Bye.